Here we are. It's a historic day in the life of our nation. Our highest court is grappling with the notion of men marrying men and women marrying women. We have reached that day. And yet, did you know that among our major professional sports leagues, not one has had an openly gay athlete? Not a single one. Yes, several gay athletes have come out post-retirement, but not when they were playing. But now we have this. Mike Freeman, writing at CBSSports.com, quote, based on interviews over the past several weeks and current and former players, I'm told that a current gay NFL player is strongly considering coming out publicly within the next few months, end quote. Now, that would reverberate across professional sports, beyond professional sports. I have Mike Freeman with me on the phone who pinned this piece. Also in New York, I have former NFLer Wade Davis, openly gay rights activist. So welcome, guys, to both of you. Mike Freeman, I have to begin with you because you're the one making the news with your column. You don't say who the player is in this piece. Did your sources confirm the story to you independently of one another? How did this come about?
Well, without getting into too many details, just to protect people,
Sure.
it just came about that there's a player in the NFL right now who is gay, who is thinking about coming out, and thinks that this is the best time to do it, that there's never been a better time to do it. And that's sort of the main point of what I wrote, is that, I've been covering the NFL for 20 years, and I've never seen an environment like this. I would say for most of the time I've covered the NFL, it's been extremely hostile to gay players. I'm not saying it's paradise for gay players, but I think now there's never been a better time. And the issues in the locker room, I think, are lesser, especially as compared to the issues outside of the locker room. Outside of the locker room, I think, is where you would have bigger issues than inside of it.
Mike, hang on with me. Wade, I'm watching your face. I'm watching you react to this. You came out after you retired playing professional ball, and I'm just curious because the headline is, as Mike was alluding to, not that, certainly there would be some sort of ramification within the locker room, but that this individual player would be hesitant in coming out because of the hostility from the fans. Can you see that?
I could definitely see that. I think that there's an opportunity for people to be sitting behind their computers, saying all types of homophobic things without having to answer to anyone. I think the environment of all sports culture is changing. I think that there are organizations that are doing great work. I think the NFL is taking great steps forward in creating a more inclusive environment. So I think that the NFL's done its work. I think that there's a society out there that can sit behind their laptops and write whatever.